a small brain cell. And his name was Charles.
Okay.
He had one of the worst things, which was baby hand syndrome.
Oh no.
There you go.
His only friends were his singular brain cell and his tiny hands. His brain cell was called Kobe. His tiny hands were called Gerald and Cheryl.
Okay.
They were the bestest of friends. They hung out all the time. But no one would talk to Charles. Until one day.
He met a lamb.
This lamb was anthropomorphic.
Oh fuck, it's a furry!
Ouch! No, he looked exactly like a lamb, except for his head, which was human. He spoke in a very deep voice. His name was Larry. Larry loved to eat feet. So, as you can imagine, Charles and Larry had a couple arguments, but other than that, they were pretty good friends.
That wasn't until one day, Larry came along and he's like, "Hey kid, do you put lotion on your feet? Because your toe juice is crusty."
Please stop! No!
So Larry was just being crazy this day, and Charles was like, "Yo, what's wrong?" Cheryl and
Gerald.
Daryl, we're like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "Yo, I'm sorry, man. I was smoking weed." And that's when Charles found out that he was actually smoking weed the entire time.
The case was crunched.
Oh no! Oh no!
And Charles looked into the bush and saw them. They all held the weed, and the weed was in the bush. And they smoked it, and they sniffed the weed, and then they saw all of the homosexuals run up, screaming, "Ah!" And then Charles was left, not in shock, because he sees this every day.
The gays have risen. They are coming. They are arriving. The heterosexuals will be gone extinct.
And the homosexuals.
Humanity is fine.
No.
You're not.
Don't
Ignore
adoption.
Don't.
You're losing time.
Don't go after.
You're losing time.
And what sucked for Charles was that he was heterosexual. But his singular brain cell Kobe was the gay! So they had fought! And then his brain cell jumped out of his skull and became a new single-celled organism, and he called himself Plankton Kobe! Alright, and then Charles was like, "What the?" And he left. He left, he ran off into the forest, and in the forest he found a wizard. This is D&D now. He found a wizard, and he said, "Yo, wizard, help me not die." And the wizard said, "Alright, bet, here you go, you're gay now." And Charles said, "Oh, this is wonderful." And then the wizard said, "Alright, only one fee. Because I gave you a good thing, now I gotta give you a bad thing. So now your talking hands are no longer a product of you being high all the time, but they now have mouths, brains, eyes, and very sharp teeth. Enjoy!" And then the wizard popped away.
No.
Never to be seen again.
No.
Okay.
No.
Can I continue?
Yes.
As they were walking in the woods, the hands had asked Charles,
You know, site now?
why? Yeah, I know, right? The hands had asked, "Charles, why were you straight?" And Charles responded, because they didn't remember anything beforehand. They didn't remember anything before they became human, basically. And he's like, well, I always use Geralt to do normal things, and I use Cheryl to jack off. So,
Simulation.
now I use Geralt. So now I'm gay. And it's kind of painful, but honestly, it's kind of like putting my dick in a shredder. That's how I'm gay. And they're like, wow, that's too much information for us. We didn't want to know. And so, dang it. Okay. Go ahead. Shut your mouth.
And then Daryl ended up dying. But Daryl wasn't.
Too much dick.
Daryl and Cheryl
Recording this the whole time.
about who was going to be Charles's lover. Because Charles is gay and he's debating between which of his hands to make out with.
Okay.
So then Charles
They have faces.
ended up picking Gerald because he's gay.
I thought Daryl was dead.
No, Daryl is dead.
10 seconds.
Who the fuck is Daryl?
No one
No.
questioned him because he had hands. And hands are the quality of life.
Megan.
That was his curse. He had face hands. That was his curse. Okay, guess you have sex with the hands. What?
They got a hole somewhere.
No, let me go.
Just kind
No, let me go.
of. Okay. Megan, you need to tell your story.
I'm trying to think. Can you pause that?
Or you just something wrong with it.
You have
When you're
40 seconds.
ad-libbing on
20
stage,
seconds.
you have a conversation. Sorry, I'm
Do
teaching
we want to restart the story? Do you want to end it?
No!
off right
Well,
there?
you can. If you want to, you can say, like, he dies or something.
In the end, Charles died from lack of dick because it was eaten off by the hands, and also because he lost his fucking brain cells. So how the fuck is he making decisions? He should be stupid. He has no brain
Why
cells.
do you think he
He's
asked the
dead. He's brain dead. He's just going around like. "Durr."
Why do you think he asked the wizard for help?
Anyway, story's dead.
Y'all just love playing PlayStation.
Alright. Hush! Emily's turn. Go ahead. Start it off.
Once upon a time, there was a straight woman
Oh no.
and a straight man.
Scandalous.
You lost me.
They went to school and they held hands. But everyone,
Horror story.
everyone else at the school was gay. So everyone was like, "You're straight. You shouldn't be holding hands with a girl." And the other people told the guy, said, "You shouldn't be holding hands with the girl. You shouldn't be straight. You're supposed to be gay." And they were
Readers.
like, "You know what? We can change that about ourselves. We're straight, and that's not a choice." Go ahead.
You know, if you want to live this
So
lifestyle,
then they repeated history, and they had a whole freaking pride parade, but this time for the everyone else had been accepted, but the heteros, they have almost gone extinct. Everyone else was so freaking excited about all the new choices they now had because of the accepted pride from the LGBTQ community. But then, all the
this
straights.
is what Republicans think will happen.
But then the straights, they united. They got together. They found each other, and they rioted. But after this riot,
Objection.
Anyway.
After this riot, they locked eyes with each other and went, "We don't need a fight. We can be one of the same." And they all played Mini Uno together. Though once they played, they figured out never play Mini Uno to stop a rivalry.
That's all, users.
A rivalry. Because
It's like
it starts it up again. And they fought. And they fought.
the world, not the world, the city, this very small city where this is taking place, maybe a population of 200 people. All right, about 50 straights, to 150 non-straights. All right, and it's just blood everywhere, blood. Down to 25 straights. Down to 25. It's a massacre. Okay? Then all of a sudden, the fairy of the east, that's the good one, right?
I don't know.
The wicked witch. The wicked witch of the east, the good one, the one that comes down in a bowl, dude. That one died. No, the evil one died. Anyway, shut up. The good one, whichever one she is, comes down and she's like, y'all are dumb. Bippity boppity bop. Y'all are now all friends. And then they all just fucked each other.
They all became polyamorous.
Finish it.
They all became polyamorous. Say it. Say
I'm trying to
it.
figure out how to finish this.
No,
They all
go.
became
You got it.
polyamorous.
I need to
Sit.
end it
The
at the
AIDS epidemic happened again.
Okay, so there were still a few straights left who didn't get
You don't have to
the
play.
which of the West's thing or East, whatever. Eats. Uber Eats. Anyway, so the straights were finally annihilated when the king of Republicans, the Donald Trump, announced, "I am gay." The end.
I don't know what the hell just happened.
I think I'm having a stroke.
You know when you have stroke.
You know when you have cardiac.
3, 2, 1, speed round.
In the dark alley in the rain, all these homeless people, they just gathered together around this one lit trash can because it was covered by an umbrella so it didn't get wet. And they all gathered. Their names were Marissa, Jessica, Megan, Emily, and Peyton. They all were like, yo, we're hungry, let's go rob a bank. And then they started to plot. Next.
So they decided to go through the vents. The vents were dangerous, but they knew that. So they stuck a bunch of metal pipes down there to stop the fans. And then they crawled through the vent system. They got into the room where it was just a bunch of coins. But when they came in, the coins felt soft. And the gold of them peeled off. Take that as a go.
Oh no! They've been caught! The security cameras were all over the room. And the police said, "Freeze! You are under arrest." And they came out of the room to see a bunch of policemen. But oh no! They were police women. And oh no! They were all hot! And oh no! All but one were gay!
Alright. Megan, go.
Oh God! The police must have heard the clap of their ass cheeks because they're all too dummy thick. Because of the distraction of the hot babes that were now police.
I'm not gay!
They all collected as many chocolate coins as they could because food's food.
Thank you.
You get what you can.
8 seconds.
And they ran away, but.
But little did these girls know, these gays, other than one. Little did they know.
These 4/5 gays.
These 4/5 of gays. Little did they know that even though the clap of their ass cheeks brought the other girls in, they weren't girls. They turned back to police officers that were male because male authority apparently. And they all left and cried.
Done.
And I mean, they all the homeless people who wanted to rob this bank, they realized they robbed a chocolate factory called Bank, and they were like, man, we're all homeless and dying. Let's just go to prison.
No, homeless.
And let's just go to prison where there's shelter, food, water, and we can just start a gang and escape after we get on our feet.
BK do crimes.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay, so they began a gang. They called it the 4/5 gay. And so the fourth best gay was by like, so how do we turn people gay and get money for it? And that's when they began a cinema. They showed a cinema where they basically brainwashed people into becoming the gay. But only one could not become the gay. I could not become the gay. I wanted to add more to that.
They ran up to everyone they could see. They went up to the guys and went, "Gay." And then they immediately turned into the homosexuals. They went up to the females and went, "Gay." And they immediately got
Don't
girlfriends
forget the
because
NBs.
Excuse me?
NBs.
Keep going, you have 10
Because-
seconds.
the non-binary people also turned gay. And then they all ended up
That's it.
Ended up.
They all ended up homosexual. They're all the heteros went extinct. There was not one person out of the LGBTQ community, and thus everyone. There was a mass like down of population. Like people all the kids in the adoption centers got adopted, which is fucking amazing. But there were no new people, which is kind of.
No, the NBs can breed.
Asexuals can do a self thing. It like creates a clone.
Asexual reproduction.
Mention that.
Oh, but we used, but not abused, the asexuals for their asexual breeding. Now, these asexual bred people were just looking the exact same, and everyone was a little bit confused because some people would date them, the tiny ones, remember? they would date each other, and then they'd go, "Oh my God, wait, you're my brother's twin!"
Okay, go.
But in reality,
This is a disaster.
does incest really matter if no new DNA is gonna be clashed together? I mean,
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
it's just I mean, nothing happens with anal. Like, it's fine.
Like,
just keep going. Yes, it does.
with inbreeding. If there's no breeding taking place, no harm, no foul, bro. You know. So you know, utopia type society formed. No hatred. No.
Now there's incest.
I'm going to end this.
Mention
No,
incest.
don't end
please.
it. I have something.
I already
Oh,
mentioned
okay.
incest.
So, due to all the incest things, everyone got the clap. That's not what I meant. Even Donald Trump got the clap. Okay.
Fuck you.
So-
One.
That's how that happened. People are slowly dying now because of it. They also have AIDS.
Ah, shit. Let's go.
3 months later, we cut to a girl in a hospital giving birth to a child.
What? Illegal!
I like how we made this a
Somehow,
story about
the
us.
girl was in Russia, but she was great. Oh no! How did that happen?
That means there's a straight guy. Or she rapes him.
The gang thought that they had caught them all, but somehow they didn't. No, not everyone was gay in Russia.
Alright, Megan, go.
And thus,
My little Russian lady.
everyone, with the power of the Russian people, they all bred new people, and then everyone became Russian, and all the gays died, and the heteros ruled again. The end. I like how it started with us, and then we turned everyone gay, and then there was just mad.
Then there's Russia. And there was incest? Dude, I didn't even mean to say my brother's twin.